No, no.
Hopefully we'll
Testing,
get that. Boop,
testing.
boop, boop, boop. I notice
No,
if I start before that, it's not good. But I get there we go. Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to the Marduk's Daily Life Chat. My name is Nelson Buck, and I'm stuck here today with Danny Buck, right below me here. Not much to talk about. Let's start off with we're here every day at 3 o'clock, Monday through Friday, Eastern Time or noon Pacific Time. And noon. It's not like it's two separate shows. It's the same show, just two different time zones. Yeah, we're going to talk about pretty much anything right now. Before the show we started, my dad was talking about uh, uh, driving conditions, driving school, and learning how to drive. The things that we're being told how we have to drive, but yet as soon as you get your license, let's face it, all goes out the window.
it goes out the window.
Yeah, do you want to tell us a little bit of how the what you experienced?
Well, your sister, for one,
There's no evidence of that.
yeah,
There's been no DNA test.
she went for a driver's test, her final test, and she did not pass because she didn't do the proper rotation in her mirrors, for one.
Meaning, like, go from driver mirror, middle mirror,
Yeah,
passenger
that,
back to and back, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
And number two, when she was backing out of a parking spot, let's say in Walmart, for example,
right.
she didn't put the flasher on to tell which way she was backing up. And I've never seen that done in a parking lot.
How to back out of a parking spot? How? Here's a step-by-step guide on how to park in reverse. Oh, okay. There's a reverse one. I just want to see what they say for step by step. Parallel park. You got here parallel parking and um, parking lots. Okay, it's all text. Oh, parking on. Oh, here's one. Parking on a hill. I never. I've always been told. I've always been told that when you park facing down a hill, you turn your wheels so that your car would turn into the
Into,
curve,
yes.
and then if you're facing up a hill, your tires still go the same way, right? You always turn your wheels to the right.
No, they should go the other way. Your wheels are going to back up on the curb.
No, I mean, yeah, you turn your wheels to the right so that
No, to the left. If you're going up a hill and you park, you turn your steering to the wheel to the left so that your front wheel is
right. But
curved.
if you turn your wheels to the left
Yeah.
and your emergency brake lets go and you're facing uphill, you're going to roll into traffic.
No, you park your wheel so that when you turn it to the left, the front wheel is touching the curb.
Ah, but
That's
that's against the law.
no.
Well, yeah, you're not allowed
It's legal.
you're not allowed touching a curb
No, you're allowed. I took my truck's course and I know.
because
And if you're going downhill, the same thing. Your wheel's gonna be almost touching that curb.
parking on a hill. Not all car accidents happen when you're inside a car. Sometimes emergency brakes can fail, and then cars can roll or smash into something, causing property damage or injury. That's why it's important to know how to park on a hill. Number one, park as close to the curb as you can, and always use your emergency brake. When parking upwards on a hill, turn your front wheels to the left. When parking
Uphill?
upwards on a hill, turn your wheels to the left.
Yeah, going up a hill, yes. When you're going downhill,
Facing uphill, I'm turning my wheels to the left.
yes,
Okay.
so that it
Okay.
rolls back.
When parking downwards on a hill, turn your front wheels to the right.
Yes.
Okay, I always thought that you always turn your wheels to the right, downhill because then you're going to roll into the curb, and uphill because then if it does let go, at least you'll roll into the curb backwards and not
Oh,
into traffic. Because
when I,
when I used to drive the six wheeler, those tires would just go over the curb like it's nothing.
no, from a dead stop, the curb is 6 inches or more, so they'll
Yeah,
stop it.
it may be a good idea to practice parallel parking on a hill so that you can get the hang of it. Wow, parallel park.
Yes, but
They never had me parallel park when I did my driver's test.
no, but that goes out the window. Let's see you going up a hill and you have 45-degree angle parking. Which way you turn your wheels?
You put your back tire against the curb.
No, you're going uphill
Yeah.
and you're in a 45-degree parking.
No,
You're not parallel.
what do you mean for like everybody's parked on a 45?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would put I would back in. I put my rear tire against the curb.
Well, you get a ticket right away
Why is that?
because you're not allowed to park backwards. For
No,
one,
no, no, no. I would back into the spot.
no, you're not allowed.
Well, why
You're
not?
going to drive into it. A lot of places there is signs there, no backing up.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I'm facing uphill and I'm coming to my spot, and you're coming to the lane where all the butts of the cars are facing you. So you have to drive in. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought it was the other way around. Yeah, okay. So which way would you put the wheels? To the left. Again, if it let go, you go across and not down the hill.
No, you'll hit the car beside you.
But still, either way, what you leave?
You don't turn your wheels.
Yeah, but if your brake lets go, you're rolling into traffic.
Yeah, but you don't turn your wheels. But turn one way or the other, you're going to hit the car. The
No,
guy
but that's fine. That's fine. Your car will stop as opposed to rolling out into traffic.
It should be the same application as parallel parking. When you go uphill, you turn your wheels to the left.
Yeah, I mean,
But I can't see it being any use because there's no curb.
yeah, no, but I mean, what I'm thinking of is if you're on a hill and you're parked and your brake lets go, is it better to have it roll a mile down a hill and crashing into pedestrians, or just simply roll across the street and maybe hitting a car that's coming oncoming? It's
No,
a
but you're
car.
you're going to hit either way. The car is parked beside
Yeah. But it's safer that you just roll across the street perpendicularly, as
Yeah.
opposed to rolling down for
Well,
miles down a hill.
As I remember, on a 45-degree parking uphill or downhill, whichever, you don't turn your wheels. So if you got a-
Better yet, it's just to make dang sure your brakes work.
But yeah, by law, your handbrake should be working.
Yeah, I mean, also today's cars they're in park. I mean, you've got your transmission is going to hold you, and your parking brake should be on.
So
So
parking brake should work.
yeah, that's it. You know, when I was driving with the 6-wheeler, I would, or even the Silverado, the bigger truck that I have, I would go up, drive up, going uphill. I'll go against the curb, and I'll let the truck come back against the passenger side back edge of the wheel, go sit against the curb, and have my wheels turned to my left. Yeah, so that's how I would park the bigger trucks, and making sure that and my wheels are blocked.
And on a truck, you're supposed to have the triangles that you put underneath the wheels at that.
You should, yes,
The stoppers.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's a truck. I know mine. I had to do it, but it was had much heavier trucks.
Oh yeah, you had what, 18-wheeler or 10-wheeler?
Well, 10, 12, 18, doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's it. So
You don't want those suckers backing out.
That's it. Oh, it happened to us once. The trailer, we parked the 6-wheeler doing the pool installations. We parked the 6-wheeler and unpinned the trailer, and one of the idiots put the block under the wrong wheel. We have 2 wheels on each side, and he put the block under the rear wheel of the trailer. Well, we unpinned the trailer and set the hitch down. The back wheel lifts. So
Yeah.
when that happened, the trailer went, and all it did was it jumped that block, that rubber block, and it went. It went all the way down the hill and went into someone's garage.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, that's it.
Really, really bad.
That's
Dangerous stuff.
Yeah, it could have killed somebody, but it would have been problem solved if all he did was put the block under the proper wheel. We told him it's under the front wheel at all times. You don't put it under the back wheel.
Well, on your trailer, yeah.
Yeah, on the trailer, it's in front of the wheel if we're facing downhill, the front in front of the front wheel, or in behind the front wheel of the trailer, because that's where the pivot point was.
You gotta put it between the 2 wheels.
Well, no, but if you're facing downhill, you put it in front of the tire, because in between the 2 wheels did nothing.
Between the 2 wheels, but you got going down the hill. It's going to be
Blocked in the front.
different, but on the back one.
Well, no,
If it's going downhill,
yeah, because the front our trailer is front heavy, so the
Yeah.
front wheel was the focal point. The back one would just
Right.
lift.
in other words, block all the 4 wheels.
Yeah, but the back one's always lifted up in the air. So what's the point? I mean, it literally lifted in the air. He never touched the ground.
And get a hoist and hoist it to a pole somewhere.
That stupid trailer. I'm glad I stopped working with those guys. Oh, the things that we did that it's. We had to mount this trailer by hand, and one time we went to go mount it, and I told the guy, this is not a good idea, and he argued with me. He said, take the block out from the wheel. So I kicked it out from the wheel, and the trailer went, and idiot got caught between the truck and the trailer, and he was really close from getting dead.
Why did you take the block away?
He told me to. I told him, no, you can't you can't hold the trailer back. And sure enough, he misjudged the slope. He thought he could hold it back and get it on the
Nope.
hitch. And what,
a trailer, a two-wheel trailer that weighs, say, 300 pounds. You're not going to
Oh
hold
yeah,
that back.
the little one that we have, forget it. That's 600 pounds, and I'm not going to hold that back. It's bad enough we got a little tiny slope, and we pin it up to the pickup.
Yeah, but
That's going to go. But regardless, make sure your brakes work. What were you saying? It doesn't say anything on here about backing in or parking in a parking lot. It has the side.
well, that's in the rule book. So,
Yeah, but so she what are the rules about mirrors?
no, the sequence of looking.
Okay.
But people don't use their mirrors; they're texting,
Oh, that's a whole other issue. Yeah, that's it. Who just popped in?
or they read a paper one hand, eat a hamburger in the other.
Hello, Raymond.
Hello.
Hello. You're decent, right? I have to ask. You're decent. I don't see you on camera.
No? You see me?
Yeah, I see you, but you're decent, right?
Yeah.
No. I have to ask. No, because I cannot afford to have any oopses on camera. Okay. This one,
Okay.
yeah, no, because it's serious stuff. Okay, driving rules about mirrors. MIRORS. Is there any chat? No, nobody's chatting yet. And mirror laws by province. Oh, mirror laws. Okay. Q&A mirrors. Driving smart. British Columbia. Driving test mirror marking system. Oh, okay. No, let's not go there. Ugh.
But I know.
Q&A
This
mirrors.
is Raymond.
Yeah, this is Raymond. Raymond's
Raymond.
Raymond.
Hello, Raymond.
Raymond's in Mexico.
Hello.
Where are you at?
Mexico, Pachuca.
Oh, okay. I'm in Quebec.
Yeah, he lives.
Nice.
He lives a couple blocks from me.
Yeah, right.
How often?
yeah.
How often should you check your mirrors? How often should you check your mirrors, Dad?
Well, when you're driving, you got to rotate all the time. Apparently, left and the center and right. But they don't do that in Mexico.
Oh no.
No. I watch movies and they don't check their mirrors in Mexico.
No. They just speed.
They just speed.
That's true.
Okay. It says here, if you will, imagine yourself driving down the freeway. 5 minutes has now passed. How many times have you checked your mirrors? 10 times, maybe 20, if you are a really good driver, right? Actually, if you answered anything less than 60 times in 5 minutes, 60 times you are not checking your mirrors enough. 60 times in 5 minutes. That's once every
5 minutes, 300 seconds.
yeah.
60 times once every 5 seconds.
Every 5 seconds, huh?
I know. You're going to be going like this all day.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Hold on a second.
And
That
you
doesn't
have
sound.
to-
That doesn't sound right. Hold on a second. That doesn't
Hey.
sound. Give me a second. 5 times 60 seconds is 300.
Wow.
300 divided by. Oh yeah, it's 5. What am I doing? Duh. Yeah, it's 5. Every 5 seconds.
It's not enough.
Yeah, you can be going like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, it's.
You're not going to be watching your traffic.
That's it. You can't refocus in time. No.
You cause an accident.
That's it. Raymond, how many times do you check your mirrors when you drive? Okay, Raymond, better question.
My driver does that.
Okay, how many times a minute does your driver check his mirrors, Raymond? Since you're so rich to have your own driver.
Maybe
Well,
every
you have,
20 seconds.
About every 20 seconds. That's about right.
yeah, but do you have mirrors on your vehicle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good, cool.
Yeah.
Nelson, maybe tell Raymond who I am first of all.
Oh, Raymond knows you're my biological donor.
Donor?
Oh,
I'm sure Raymond looked at my face and looked at your face and said, "Hey, they look alike."
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. Yeah, you're right. I'm not as ugly.
oh, okay.
Yes, Raymond. Yes.
I'm just listening.
Yeah, Raymond, that's my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, for real.
Oh, nice.
I still want a DNA test, but we'll have to wait till it comes in. We're getting people posting. Who do we have posting? Fab, sending a great big hello. Thanks, Fabiana. Okay, best is to move your eyeballs without moving your head.
Man, no.
I got
You'd have to be an owl to do that.
Who's there? Who's there? Who? Oh, that's cool. Fabiana, do you drive? And if so, how many times a minute? How many times per 5 minutes do you check your mirrors? How often do you check your mirrors? This is a good one. And what was the other reason why Selena didn't pass her exam? And there's no shame. I failed my first attempt at my driving test because I pulled out of the parking lot of the test where we're taking the driving test. And as I came to the main, let's call it route of the parking lot, I pressed my brakes. There was a car coming from my passenger side, and my wheels went instant fail. And the lady goes, no point even continuing. We'll do the course anyways, and I'll tell you what you need to work on. But she goes, as soon as you screw your tires, you're done. It's you cannot your tires. Not even.
Yeah, but it's a rental car.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and
their brakes are squeaky.
every 3 seconds. Okay, so Fabiana's the.
She must have whiplash.
Yeah. Oh Jesus! Every 3 seconds, she checks her mirrors 100 times for 5 minutes.
Yeah, boy.
Wow.
You ever notice what's in front of you? Like a moose or a deer?
Like a moose or a deer. Yeah. Yeah, always have to check your shoulder too. Yeah, well, whenever you're, my biggest problem is I'll see like last night I was driving, and I saw headlights in my mirror, and I got very good peripheral vision. Extreme. It's so funny because when they put me on the test for my peripheral, it's a big arc that they put across you, and the lady runs a little light dot, and you got to say, oh, it's moving over here, it's here, you know, where you notice it, and then I'll go, it's now you're moving, now you're stopped, now you're moving, and she goes, what? And she'll start to wiggle the light, and I said, now you're wiggling it, and she goes, you're kidding, and I said, yeah, I can see that far in my peripheral. So anyways, I'll see headlights in my mirror, and I'll constantly look at the headlights, and I'm like, okay, back to driving, because I know the headlights are a kilometer away. But then subconsciously, I pick up on those two little dots in my mirror, and I'm like looking at it again, because I keep thinking it's right there beside me, but meanwhile, it's way back, you know? So I'm kind of like always checking the lights, you know?
Yeah, but objects in your mirror are closer than what you appear.
Oh, no. I'm pretty used to the distances with what I got for eyesight. That's one thing I have to focus on is the distances. But
okay. The other thing is that she backed out of a parking stall and did not put her flasher on, indicating which way she was backing out, to the right or to the left.
So is that something you're supposed to do? I never did that. When I took my course,
Yep.
I didn't put my flashers on. That's kind of weird.
Nobody puts their flashers out. They back out. They hope nobody's in the way.
It makes sense because you're telling somebody you're backing out that way. But a person, if you're backing out, I'm facing in, the person's off to my driver's side, he's not going to see my passenger side flasher flashing to go that I'm backing out to my right. You know?
And you may be parked between two SUVs.
Yeah, no one's going to see the headlights.
You don't see it till you back out.
Is that a major mistake? Like, you know, automatic 12 points off?
She didn't pass the course because of that.
Okay, that's stupid now. What about traffic circles? When did she go through a traffic circle? Did she have to put her flashers on to indicate which way she's going? Because
here you can't count what we're driving into here as traffic circles.
No, but they're being categorized as traffic circles.
Yeah, but they're not.
Yeah, I know.
Traffic circles are minimum two lanes, and when you enter the right-hand lane, you got 1/4 of the turn. You must exit on the right. Because the people inside of you have got the right of way on you to exit there as well.
That's understood. It's understood. But let's say it's one lane. What I understand, what the police officer told me is once you go in, if you're not exiting, you're supposed to have your left flasher on to indicate you're continuing on.
Yeah.
And then when you're going to leave, you then indicate you're exiting on that part of the circle. There could be 3, 5, 10 exits on these circles, but you indicate, because you got to consider every every point where there's a junction, it's a Y. Are you going left or right? And by that, you're
Yeah.
telling the people in the coming to the traffic circle, you're continuing on, that you're not exiting out, which optimizes
but
time and tells them what you're doing.
Here in Quebec, they don't work with traffic circles.
Yeah, I know, but no, I know.
You know, there's one by Magog out in the woods.
Yeah,
You're in the woods, and there's a traffic circle.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
nobody there except for the owls and coyotes.
Well, like exit
No.
one, exit 115 here, 118, 115.
Yeah, yeah.
That's really busy in the morning. When I used to get Sandra, that's busy, that's full. I mean, it's a traffic jam. It's that full because it's a focal point. But for about a half an hour, and the rest of the day, it's just
Well, I would say using the flasher is a caution, but not a law.
Well, that's the thing. I noticed it's funny because over here off of Highway 410 near my place, there's a place where there's two traffic circles, one right beside the other. I'll go into the first one. I'll put my left flasher to indicate that I'm going around, and then I'll indicate right that I'm exiting that first traffic circle. The
Yeah.
person behind me, I'll pay attention. The person behind me has no flashers on. He's just following me. And then
Yeah.
I'll get to the next one, and I'll indicate I'm following around because I got to continue around to the second exit, and I leave. And on that second one, then I got the person going, oh, maybe I should use my flasher. Then they're putting their left flasher, and they're doing like I'm doing, So I figure I'll show by example,
You're talking about those two traffic circles outside of Lennoxville?
Well, either one. The one by
I followed the provincial cops. He never put a flasher in there. He just went in and out. Never put a flasher on.
That's it. And
I should have stopped him.
well, apparently you can, but then it depends on how they're going to treat you the next time you need to get pulled over.
You're going to be followed, even if you go to the bathroom.
Now, Joshua here, who's coming into the show here,
No. It doesn't count in Wisconsin, okay?
it depends on which way the cow's going, first off.
I know, Josh.
Hey, Josh, we're talking about driving. We're talking about the different things that you're supposed to know about driving. Now, you do drive, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and I remember when I last talked to you, you do drive holding a cell phone with video on, right?
Do what now?
You video conference when you drive, right?
Don't answer that on the air.
Yes, I have done that in the past once.
Yeah, with me.
Yeah, and you'll notice I had it video pretty much facing my dash because I didn't have it looking at me.
No, but
I didn't have it in my hand, and I had it on speaker. So
yeah, but also you were
I really wasn't paying attention to the video. In other words,
no, but you were stopped at a train crossing.
yeah, and I was stopped at a train. Yeah,
But
waiting on it.
just kidding.
Well,
Basically, I was bored out of my mind waiting on a train and figured out.
Josh.
yeah, but is it legal, Josh?
Here, as long as your hands free, yes. If you're not, then no.
Yeah, your hands have to be available to do what you're
So,
driving
like
stuff.
for my example, I had the phone basically sitting in my cup holder, and so yeah, it's hands free. I'm good.
Well, you got a Bluetooth.
No, I had it on speaker.
On speaker.
Oh, yeah, but you had manually to put it on speaker, though.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay, you
But
can't
that's
handle
not-
the phone.
No. He was stopped when he put it in. He set it up, and
Doesn't matter.
then he drove. Yes, it does. He was not
No.
driving when he set it up.
Not technically, yeah.
You're allowed
Yeah.
to pull over in a parking lot and set the stuff up, and then go driving.
If you stop the engine.
Well, yeah, that's a Montreal thing. Here in Quebec, I pulled over to answer a phone. My motor was running. Cop never said a thing. That's Montreal, literally Montreal.
It's in the province. That's a law.
I know what you're saying, but what you're referring to with Dario, that really is Montreal.
No, not Dario.
Yeah,
That's
well, Tina and I have
Dude,
both.
if they complain about me driving with a phone, the very first thing I'm going to be like doing up here is saying, "Look, you got to be shitting me. You're worried about me and a cell phone with all the freaking drunks up here? Shit,
And Josh is one of them.
I'm not.
Oh, Jesus.
I rarely drink.
Yeah, but you don't drive that much, though.
I drive at least 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah, but the corner store don't count.
Still 3 or 4 times a week. Everything here is like 15, 20 minutes out. It ain't no corner store shit.
You don't have it.
I got a user here writing and saying nice for shoulder surfers. Okay, I'd like a little bit more information on what that is. I've never heard of that term. If you want to write a little bit more in the comments, 'cause, educate me. I need to be educated here. But But no, but seriously, Dad, Tina and I both, we pull over, you park, and you put your four ways on, and you're sitting there talking on the phone. Cops just drive by. If you're driving with it, talking, forget it. But then
If
again,
you're-
you and I have seen people driving with it. Hey, blah 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 blah, and the cop was right behind them. They didn't do anything. You know,
Well,
they're not.
because now you're not even supposed to use them on bicycles now.
Oh, good. No, that's
Yeah.
the bike does the bicycle pedal
No,
bike,
they
right?
let go. They let go of the handles and they're texting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my God. What do you guys think about texting and these kids say, let's take away the car factor. Let's take away bicycles. Let's take away all the electronics that you can stand on, the skateboards and what. They're just walking. What do you think? Should there be a law that says if you're going to text, you must stop?
Well, there's a place in Europe. I forgot the name of the city. They got these green lights, okay, at the end of a sidewalk as you come into the street. For those that are looking down texting, they're supposed to see those green lights. That's how bad it is. Because otherwise they walk right into traffic.
Yeah, exactly.
Those green lights are to warn you, hey, stupid.
I laughed my butt off one time. I showed Tina. I pointed. I said, look. Don't say a word. He's texting away, and bang, right into the bus stop. Just nailed it. Bang. And it's like, you know, there you
So
go.
this is the fault on that one. You didn't warn this guy. You could have beeped your horn and said, "Dude, don't do it," and he just figured let him kill some kids.
No, you gotta
Well,
Yeah,
as funny as that sounds, Josh, Nelson could have gotten a ticket for tooting his horn.
yeah, that's true.
Oh, jeez.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. That's starting to sound like America.
Yeah, yeah.
It is. They're not allowed to blow their horn.
Dude, I thought y'all had more freedom than we did.
Well,
Jeez.
we thought so too until we discovered what's happening down there.
Wow.
It's starting to turn out more and more like Canada.
But let's say you're at a red light, Josh, and the light turns green. The guy ahead of you is still 3 seconds in waiting. If you toot the horn at him, you'll get a ticket.
Yeah.
If he's not moving, you gotta wait for it.
It's been referred to as road rage.
Wow.
Yeah. So now you're kind of like it happened. I got warned about that. I waited behind the guy. I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, honked, and apparently my honk was too long and aggressive. The guy finally pulled forward as I drove away, and an unmarked car pulled me over and says, "You're not allowed to honk at them. You were too quick on the horn." I said, "You got to be kidding me!" I waited about 5 seconds. He says, "Not to mention how long you held your horn." There's no evidence of this anywhere, but apparently I went, I was like, "What?" I guess old question of perspective.
Oh, my horn got stuck, officer.
Yeah, that's it. For the ones putting the code starting with SUV2, if you want to know where to get that, you go into mardocs.com as your membership and go into on the left-hand side where it says, well, here, let me go educate you guys. At Mardocs, there's a link down here on the left-hand side that says Daily Live Chat. You click on that. And then you got a nice. This is gonna talk at me, isn't it? Okay, cool. Sorry here. And then there's a code up here that you copy and paste into the field, and boom. What happens?
No, in the chat area.
Yeah, in the chat area. That's what I just did. And what happens is our system picks up your ID code. That code is unique to each user. It's your affiliate ID. Our system picks up that code and recognizes that you attended the show. So if you're not already a member, go over to Mardocs, MARDOX.com, and sign up for free. If you are a member, go log in, get your code, plug it in, and it recognizes that you attended the show. Raymond. Go get your code, Raymond.
Raymond wrote something. The text went up and I can't.
No, that's not Raymond. That's another one.
Okay.
That's not Raymond.
No.
That's another one.
What? Rayleigh whatever.
That's not
Right?
you, Raymond, is it?
It says, well, people
It's not
who
like
are
Evan.
watching.
Hold on, Raymond. What did you say?
Yeah, it's me. It's me.
Okay, it is you. Okay. So yeah, you go get your
Yeah.
affiliate code and plug it in.
It says, well, people who are watching how you are driving behind you. I'm not quite
Yeah.
sure.
Shoulder surfer.
Yeah, people watch backseat drivers.
Oh, that's what he meant by shoulder surfer. Okay.
Yeah, backseat drivers. I guess they call it shoulder
What
surfer
the
in
hell?
Mexican.
If he's in a car, what the hell's that in the?
No, Raymond.
No, I'm saying, Raymond, if you're in a car, what the hell's that in your roof?
No, he's not. He's
That's
not in a
what's
car.
sticking out.
He's not in a car. He's in his bedroom.
Oh, Oh, okay. What the hell's that on this
It's
roof?
one of his sex toys.
Probably. It looks
Yeah.
like a damn dildo or something in the background.
Yeah, is that a light bulb above you, Raven? On your
Yeah, I
Oh,
just-
man, I think it's his
that's
dildo hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, is that a Mexican light bulb?
Mm.
Got a light.
Maybe it's a fly killer.
No. It's a
that
Mexican light bulb.
It's a low ceiling. He just reaches it while sitting down there.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Ceilings are low.
Hey, what is it with you guys and pulling off this Michael Kustro effect here? Just the heads, just the I'm gonna do that today too. Here, there we go. We're just gonna do just the tops of the heads here, okay, guys?
Well, we're working in Raptors today.
I mean, technically, I can reach up and grab these pipes. Look, I can grab these pipes all I want. You see,
Really?
look at that. See, look at the pipe. Look how low it is. I can grab the pipes. You see? Oh Jesus! I'm gonna move to Mexico. Everything's so much shorter down there.
Nelson's got
The
a
Including the
picture is
people.
empty. I also have an empty picture
An empty picture of
on the wall. Yeah,
on
behind
the
you.
wall.
an empty
Yeah.
picture. Why?
Right
Yeah.
behind you.
Why?
He left.
A family photo.
Wait, what is it? Did you move into a room that was already furnished? You just had to finish off the rest?
Yeah, I need to finish off the rest.
Yeah, 'cause I find
But I need to look for
I find it's a magnificent shade of pink for a guy.
pink.
Oh, it looks pink to us.
Yeah, it look pinky.
Yeah.
Well, it is pink.
Well, what color is it really?
Pinkish. Huh?
What color is it really?
Pink, light pink.
Light pink. Yeah. Okay. Don't
Yeah, I
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I used to have a pink 4x4
Yeah.
pink pickup truck. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get back.
The whole house is so pinkish.
The whole house is pinkish.
Okay.
So I need to buy things that are.
Don't worry, Raymond. I think you look marvelous. Absolutely marvelous.
But it was not my choice. The color of the wall was not my choice.
Oh, that's okay. We'll let it slide.
He wants to become a movie star.
Yeah, that's it. Me-
Really?
Me too. Me too.
Okay.
Me
Josh,
too.
what colors do you have?
What colors of what? What have?
Josh has
Your
white.
eyes.
Josh has white.
Your
you talking
ceiling
about?
or walls?
The walls, Josh. The walls.
Oh, the walls? I don't know.
No, not you. We don't care about that.
And that would be the guy that wears a pink
Your
shirt.
walls. Yeah, walls or balls?
Walls.
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
God, Raymond. Now you're doing what Josh was doing yesterday. I thought you said I heard you say your daughter was a dog. Yeah, Josh called my daughter a dog yesterday.
No,
No.
I can interpret it that way.
Yeah, you interpreted it, not heard it. You interpreted. Okay, gotcha.
But she's my granddaughter. He said daughter.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
yeah. I'll be a witness to that.
Yeah.
That was yesterday,
Oh,
right?
jeez.
Unfortunately, I can go back and replay the video because I said daughter. I
Yeah.
have no idea how you heard dog.
I don't know.
Well,
That's what I heard.
This sounds intermittent.
What do you think, Fabiana? What do you think? Tell us what you think. Should we prosecute them for calling my daughter a dog or not? Anyways, we'll wait 20 seconds for the verdict and continue on.
Okay, continue on with right turns there on red lights.
No, I think right turns and red lights should just be abolished. Honestly, I don't
Well,
see.
they're thinking about it because in Quebec here they don't know. Don't have any idea.
I was raised as a red light means you stop and you wait until you have either a green arrow or a green ball. Or,
Well,
or
here in
unless
America-
you got some undereducated person with a flag going like this with his flag going, come on, go that way.
Yeah, in the States, right turn on red unless it says no turn on red.
Oh no, it should that should stay abolished. Here especially, it's like every street corner is different. There might be red, there might be a right turn, there might not be. And then like Montreal on the island, you're not allowed to turn red on red. I don't blame them. That's
I think we need to have more interesting street signs here. I mean, it's kind of weird when you're driving to North Carolina. They got like a little black bear on a sign saying that there's bears in the area, but it would be a lot more fun to watch the sign with a black bear attacking somebody on the sign just to let you know don't get out of the car.
Well, in Alberta, there are signs that shows a person petting a bear, and
Oh,
there's a bar through it. It says, "Don't pet the bears, don't feed them, don't." Remember that we went to British Columbia, and they were parked alongside the road, like trying to go feed the cubs.
Yeah, but there's a big embankment there that goes down about 45 feet. And there's cubs down below, and people are going, "Oh, I'll go pet the baby bear." Yeah, where's the mama bear?
Yeah.
You're in the Rocky Mountains.
That mama's somewhere nearby.
She's nearby, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And all that cub is going to do is let out a cry.
Yeah. And
You won't make the embankment, I'm telling you.
yeah, that's it. She'll go up that embankment a lot faster than you will. And no, but here's the other scenario is what are you doing? Raymond. The other thing is, here's the mama bear hungry going, "Hey, cubs, go out there, attract some humans." I mean, that was a catch for her anyways. I mean, we're stupid primates. I mean, we should know you're not supposed to interact with the wildlife, and yet we're like, "Oh, I want to go pet him, he's cute." We're idiots.
Yep, it's not only the bears, though.
That's
It's happened
because
with
of those
mountain
damn people like Steve Irwin and all those other people that did that crap for a living. Hey, go watch me go mess with this, poke this line around.
goats.
Hi there.
You were watching a comedian.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well,
Crikey, holy crap! I didn't know he was going to snap at me.
Crikey, I found a new critter here. They call it a bear. I'm gonna go poke it with a stick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I remember the comedians were making fun of him. They were like, "Yeah, I'd like to see him do that shit in the projects."
with a rat, or even a cockroach. Yeah, poke. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, but a cockroach has got a complete army behind him.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you can kill me, but you got to answer to them. Yeah, and here they come.
Yep.
Oh Jesus. Wow. I'm hearing moaning. I hear
That just proves that only white people would do dumb shit like that.
Yeah, that's true. But
that is some dumbass shit.
But
Let's be honest.
I've seen-
No one else messes with these animals.
I've seen New York. I've seen a rat in the middle of the sidewalk eating something, and people are going around the rat, not bothering, not one bit.
Yeah, but he's got priority.
And
Right.
you got to think. There's that mentality of, no, it's a rat, you leave it alone. And then the rat's like, they're humans, they're stupid primates. I'll leave them alone.
For now.
No, they're humans. They're gonna drop more food for me.
If they're smart.
Yeah, and then they'll follow you home. Come on, guys.
That's it.
Food source.
That's it.
But I was going to ask Raymond in Mexico if there's any odd driving.
As long as it's fresh, you just pick it up and you can have nice tacos.
Not the rats driving.
He was talking about the cockroaches, man. He said if the cockroach is nice, you just pick it up and eat it.
Well, yeah, they do that. In Mexico, the salsa
We
has.
fry them.
Yeah.
You fry them?
Right, and fry them, and then we have the tourists that comes by.
Oh, you fry cockroaches? Seriously?
We tell them it's Hispanic food. Try it.
Well, no, but no kidding.
Oh, hey, 80% of the world eats bugs.
That's right. There's no shame. There's no shame in that. There's no shame in that. I mean,
Majority of the world eats bugs. It's just our countries that don't.
Yeah, we're the ones that are stuck up.
Yeah, although it is growing in popularity here in the States now. I don't know if you've seen that, but there's a lot of foods coming out with crickets and stuff now.
You know what they're gonna say one day? You're gonna buy crickets, and you're gonna have a person who's gonna open it up and say, "Oh my God, you know what's in there? There's bugs."
And the waiter will say, "Yeah, so they're free."
Yeah, that's it. If you can find a cricket, it's free.
No, but
It's processed
No, the
cricket.
crickets are supposed to be a really good source of protein.
Oh, they are. If you're stranded in the woods put all your ideology of bugs aside and start eating bugs. Well, certain bugs, especially crickets and stuff, because you'll survive on that easily.
I remember when the series Survivor came out, and they're all sitting there starving, and I'm like, wait a minute, I just saw something run across the screen there. What the hell are these guys starving for? There's stuff in the background running.
Yeah. What is it? Is it Survivor? Yeah. No, it's not Survivor. It's the other one there. The one that gets dropped off in the jungle, and then he's got a cameraman that follows him. Which one's that one now? That was totally torn apart because one person was kicked off the show as a sound engineer or something. He had footage. And he showed that as he's climbing the side of a rock face, and he's grabbing onto vines, and he goes, "These vines are really loose." And he showed the vine was tied up top. It was tied. It was like a rope. And then as he pans around, there's tables of food. The whole thing was filmed like within a 100-foot by 100-foot area. You know,
and that's Naked and Afraid.
Yeah, no, not that one. The individual guy that gets dropped off and he has to survive 3 days in the jungle, but he's followed by a cameraman.
Yeah.
I can't remember who it is now. But anyways, this other guy who got fired turns the camera around. He had the footage, and it showed the food tables and the food trucks and the toilet facilities and the water and. This guy was nowhere near starving.
They had one similar to that with the History Channel, where they drop off like 3 or 4 different people.
Yeah.
And then they have to, basically the last one standing wins like $20,000 or $50,000 or whatever it is. And most of them would only last like a couple of weeks max. I mean, most of them were done within 4 or 5 days. And then usually the 2 top holdouts were like 2 or 3 weeks in. And then by 3 weeks, somebody won. There was never anybody that made it past that, really.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, and usually at the 3 week time frame, they're coming and get the guy that's going to probably hold out forever. Hey, man, by the way, you won.
Shit. Well, can you leave me here another month? I'm having fun.
Oh, he's like, man, get me out of here. I was going to leave soon.
That's it.
Most of them go stir crazy because they're by themselves. It's isolation that kills them.
Yeah, it does. We need that interactivity. We need to be able to talk to people.
And also those poisonous bugs. They don't help.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Well, here, buddy, you eat the bug. Oh, you drop dead. I'm not eating that one. Okay. Here, Raymond, eat a bug.
Tell your buddy if he screws up again, I'm eating his ass.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, wait a minute. You ate the bug. He's dead. Now I have meat.
Yeah, right.
Cannibalism.
Be on one of those Survivor shows looking like the crazy guy, and they'll be like, wait a minute, this guy's nuts. He's not right? This guy's a psycho.
No, Jesus. Oh, wow. So, so I started the channel. I updated our video channels and our Twitter and our Facebook channels. I updated all that for the new channel coming up. And I put out there, I need people to give me some ideas of some topics we need to talk about. And on Twitter, I got tons and tons of people sending us direct messages, DMs, saying, talk about this, talk about this, talk about this. Like, holy crap load of stuff. And I thought,
what's on the list?
I don't want to talk about it just yet because I'll go through because I just.
Well, what's the one we're talking about today?
Well, no, there is no topic today. It's because that's the way it is.
So even though you got a list, you're like screw.
No. For the new, Josh, for the new series, not for this.
Oh, okay.
For the new series, and but now I'm sitting here going, where am I going to film this in my place? Have you seen behind me? It's full of stuff.
Well, kick her out.
Yeah. Tiffany, if you're watching this, get out. Get out, please.
You'll need a moving truck.
I just heard a Mona on the other side of the wall, so that's Tina going, "Rrr. I'm sorry."
Uh-oh.
I need a moving truck.
I was asking Raymond if there was any funny driving regulations in Mexico.
You know when you drive, Raymond?
Make sure you have a machine gun just in case the freaking mafia comes after you.
Oh, no.
Of course, that's dependent on location.
Today in the news, Filipino living in Mexico shoots 5 people for cutting him off. More at 11.
Raymond's shaking his head like, nah, man, not my neighborhood.
No.
Is it really that violent in Mexico the way they're showing it here, or is it like pretty?
Only if you look more like us.
In Tijuana and the border with America.
Okay, but further down where you are, it's not that violent. It's peaceful,
No,
right?
not that violent at all. really relaxed and peaceful.
That's what I thought. Because when I went to
Yeah.
when I went down to San Carlos, people were loving and caring.
Yeah.
All I had to say was, I'm walking back towards the border. Can I have a place to sleep? And like, sure, you know.
Yeah, they friendly.
Yeah, especially if you. I noticed something with the Mexicans.
Hey,
Especially
that's something you will never hear in America, man.
what's that?
Hey, mind if I have a place to sleep?
Well,
Oh,
no,
hey,
well, no, hold
you
on
ain't
now.
coming up in here trying to kill my ass.
There was 3 or 4 times when I asked if there's a place I could stay, and the guy said,
Yeah.
"Sure, you can stay with us, but you have to help us work today." So okay, no problem. So I worked for the day, and I got a place to stay overnight. That was fair, you know. And but I noticed with Mexicans, they love telling stories, eh, Raymond? They love
Yeah.
They loved exchanging stories about themselves. They loved hearing what I was going through, and then they would say what what they're going through, and it was a really good exchange of culture, you could say. It really is. Going to Mexico was not a regret for me.
Let him answer.
Well, go ahead, answer. Fine.
Raymond. That's up to you.
What?
What?
Yeah, that would be no.
Raymond is all like, "What? Leave me alone. This had nothing to do."
I'm gonna trap that that cockroach in a minute. Leave me alone.
Yeah, where's that cockroach? I saw him somewhere. I gotta dry it out and send it to Nelson. Have him eat it on camera. I'd do it. I would do it. I would do it.
Oh, maybe I can do that. Yeah.
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 You gotta remember, the paper swan back here is what Raymond made. You can see the head of it, but it's still intact. It's gonna go up on the shelf. What? Yeah, my wife says it's beautiful. Now she wants another one.
Okay. Soon I finish one.
Finish one. I'll send you the money, but I want to see it first. I want to make
Okay.
sure. I want to make sure I know what I'm getting.
Okay, I'll show you.
You're getting an origami swan.
Yeah. And basket if you want.
We probably can pick one up here at the dollar store.
No, Dad. You can't get this at the dollar store. This is handmade.
Oh wow!
That's all
Oh,
handmade.
wow.
That's what.
I thought it was origami. I didn't know it was that.
No, it is origami in a way, isn't it?
Yeah, technically.
Yeah. But you can't
It's
get.
different origami than what I was expecting, though.
But you can't buy that in a store. And if you did buy it in a store, you're in shit, dude. But yeah, it's been sitting here. It's no one's touching it, and it's off limits. It's in Area 51 right there. That's Area 51.
Does that mean anytime anybody goes over there, they disappear?
Yeah, that's right. You touch it. Other than me, you disappear. But Raymond, no. If you want to make another one, if you want to come up with one, I'm sure Tina would like to have one. Let me know. And Fabiana, do you want one? Fabiana, do you want one, Fabiana? Because I know Raymond would love to make you one.
Yes, of
Because
course.
Fabiana's awesome. She's pure awesomeness.
She's probably like, "Where's Belinda?"
Yeah, where's I want to
Jump
know.
out the window?
No, let's not start that over again. No. Let's,
But he must have a window because that light bulb's right on.
Yeah, but you need to open the window first before you jump out of the window.
no. If I jump out the window, if I jump out the window, I'm jumping upward. I'm in a basement, underground. So if I open the window, I gotta crawl. I gotta crawl up. The worst thing's gonna happen to me is I'm gonna get snagged on a nail on my way out or something.
Or cut through the glass.
Well, I think I'll
His
break the
wife-
window.
His wife keeps him in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Surprising.
Boring. I was hoping Fabiana was still watching because I wanted to know if she wanted one. Where's the list of people watching today? Oh, yeah, 6 viewers. Yeah, Fabi's there. Fabs, answer. Tell us. Anyways, she might be off doing something.
Yeah, origami.
Yeah.
Yes, origami.
Yeah, she's gonna do it herself. She's gonna do it herself.
She'll send it to Raymond, and he'll send it to you.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it'll cost more in shipping than anything else.
Yeah, more than shipping.
Yeah, that's it. You know, talking about shipping, I got the new hard drive. I got my new hard drive, so I'm gonna have to install this on my computer and reinstall Ubuntu. So I'm gonna have to do that this weekend. So I may not be on this weekend, and And Tiffany got a package.
Oh, it's there. Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna find out after Saturday what it looks like.
Okie dokie.
Yep.
So you can't move her out. We won't see it.
Well, no, that's the thing. It's gonna look good instead of that laptop thing with the stand thing that she's got going on there. Yeah. So she'll have fun.
You know?
Yeah. Hey, whoa, wait! Back up! Go back to the corner of the wall and the ceiling.
What?
Go back to the corner of the wall and the ceiling. Look at it. Look how it's all discolored. Oh my God! I would never live there. Look up.
Yeah, I know. There was graffiti on the wall, etc., etc.,
Yeah, I would never live there. That's absurd.
Graffiti on the wall. See, there's the game.
Yeah, but it's not my wall. I'm living in the house, but not on the wall.
Okay.
What's that plant there?
Hey, if there's
marijuana.
graffiti in there, then if there's graffiti, then you gotta read the writing on the wall.
No. Sorry. It's Marie Joanna. In French.
Well, see, now he got caught on cam. He's sleeping.
Yeah, that's it. Now, is he using a regular bulb or is that? Okay, hey, he's using an energy efficient bulb. Hey, that's good. I like that.
Yeah, but he doesn't turn on.
Go on, Raymond. Turn on the light. Let's see if it works.
It works. Oh my God.
Come on, let's see if it works. What? There's one. Okay, there you go.
Oh,
There you go. There's one thing to own a light bulb, and there's another thing to say that it actually works. You can turn it off now. Save energy. What are you doing? Waste electricity.
there you go. It's still on.
It's gonna take time. It's Mexican power. Hey, Mexicans run off 110 like us, right? Yeah, your voltage at your place is 110 volt or 240?
110,
110.
like America.
Like America, yeah, right on. Like
Like
America.
Trumpland.
Like America.
110 per person.
110 per person. 2 people in the room, only one sees the light lit up.
Oh.
No.
Oh no! Yeah, how is it an energy-saving bulb if everybody can see it? You make it so only one person can see it at a time. Oh wow! Is that one of your origamis?
Yes, my other origami.
Oh, that is neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
What's that?
this
Around
one.
you, Rubik's Cube? Oh, boy, that's cute.
Yeah, the origami. Yeah.
Oh, it opens up a flower.
Oh really? You made that?
Yeah.
Son of a.
Of what?
I would say dog. I would say dog, but Josh is the one that calls people dogs.
And that was cute.
Yeah.
And no comment, Josh.
That is neat. There's no tape. There's no glue. There's no tape, or what?
No tape, no glue.
Really?
No.
Where do you learn this?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
Internet.
I mean,
Laptop.
dude, I didn't even have to ask that one. I knew that answer.
No, I was waiting for him to say in a book.
No, Mardox.com.
Hey, wait a
no,
minute.
no.
Hey, what's
Every day,
that?
logging in.
I have
Hey,
an
wait a minute. Wait, go back to this thing you mentioned. What the hell's a book?
I don't know. Well,
Yeah.
I found one like this. I found this, but I don't know what.
That is obsolete already.
I think I read about those things on my books on my tablet.
I found this one, but I think all.
It's under the history section.
Yeah, but hold
Oh,
on.
I'm still working on this one.
No, but guys, hold on, guys. Look, guys. I found.
I found one too.
Okay, hold on. Let me speak now. I found this one, but the only good use for it is it has a credit card in it.
Oh, can you tell us the number?
There's numbers?
Yeah, on it. No.
There's no numbers. You're
Oh,
supposed to leave
numbers?
you leave the credit card in the book. It makes the book valuable.
Hey, Raymond, what was that book you were showing? That would look interesting, but I didn't get to that. What is that about? I can't read it.
Oh,
Okay, it's Spanish.
that's
What?
There you go.
Yeah. What's
Yes,
yours?
Josh.
That's the book I'm reading right now. Let's see, or the ebook, I guess
Hold
you
on
can
a
say.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I'll show you guys the book that I'm reading right now. Maybe you guys heard of it. It's brand new. Just came out recently.
Well, who the hell would want to read that?
Well, me.
Yeah, but Josh, you saw he's a speed reader.
I'm on page 1 right now, so I'm working my way.
No, the first sentence, huh?
First word.
No, first word.
Yeah.
In.
Yeah, in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just in.
Yeah.
So what's the book about, Raymond? The one that you're supposedly reading?
This one,
Yeah. What is it about?
I book of how people take decisions how people take decisions easily in their life.
Oh, I don't take any decision easily. I let other people make the decision, then I just follow them.
You follow them.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not
There you
a
go.
leader.
And it is really nice book. Has a
I like
really
it.
nice
Yeah,
cover.
jump on another meeting, so I'll see y'all.
Okay.
It's
So, bye,
okay.
John. We're gonna end up the show anyways in a few minutes here. Anyways, talk to you soon.
Catch you later, Josh.
Peace.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace. You gotta do it with emphasis.
Okay.
So what is that book about? I didn't understand a word. Because you keep
It's
getting
about-
cut off.
Taking decisions in life.
Well, living is one.
Living it.
That's a good decision.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. I don't make decisions. I let other people make the decisions. I follow them.
So
And
it's a book. It's a book about what?
Love. About life.
Okay.
Just life. You don't know anything about it.
Life
Yeah.
between
No,
people, having lovers, and then something special happen between the lovers. They
Like what?
become really lovers.
Like what?
Other lovers.
Well, let's not get into it, and let's not get into talk about what they actually do. Go get the book and read it. Go get the book and read it yourself.
Yeah, I said,
Hey,
they're also
wait a minute.
like-
Wait a minute. Isn't that the book translated into English? Isn't that 50 Shades of Grey?
No. It's a Turkish book.
I read about 3 pages.
Yes, from Czech.
I started reading 50 Shades of Grey. I got about 3 pages in. I gave up on it. It was just
Oh,
it was not my kind of book. But anyways,
Harry Potter.
But the movie, they say the same thing. It's not that great a movie.
no, I don't think it is. It came out. It had a lot of publicity. It had a lot of push, but that's why I got so much views of it. But it wasn't really that well written. Stephen
Yeah, but,
King wrote stuff better than that.
The critics gave it 1.5 stars.
Yeah, that's it. Out of 5, I hope.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
what is that? A quarter thumbs up? A broken thumb down?
Whatever.
We got to wrap up the show, guys. So, Johnny, come on, Johnny, do your thing, Johnny. Cricket. Oh, yeah, Johnny's not here. Thank you, Johnny.
So everybody subscribe, like, and comment. Just.
Yes.
Yeah, no, seriously. We're here every day, Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time or noon Pacific Time. We'd like to hear your thoughts and comments. You can watch us live on twitch.tv/Mardox1. All the links are at the bottom of the video. You can go to Facebook, Twitter, our main page, sign up. If you're on Twitch, make sure to follow us. If you're on YouTube, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And this Monday, we're going to have a new channel started. You can go to it now. Actually, the link will be in the description below. If you're on, it'll be in the description. But we're going to start the channel on Monday. It'll be the first official video that we're going to put out on Monday. So with that said, I'll see you guys tomorrow on Friday at 3 p.m. You guys want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye.